Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Hunky Dory TV. My name's Anne-Marie. I'm going to be looking after you for our... I feel like we need to do like a proper voiceover. We need like a proper mega multi-buys. You know, we need someone to like record that for us. I wonder if we have anyone manly enough in the office that could... No. Anyway, we have got Jess looking after us this morning. How are you, Jess? Good. You good? Oh, bank holiday weekend. Is anyone else looking forward to 3 days of rain is what we're going to get. We can't wait. And in demonstration station, it is the fabulous Kat. How are you, Kat?
Good morning. Really good.
I feel like it's been a little while since we've been together in here. Or am I just making that up? It wasn't last week, was it?
We get to see each other once a week anyway.
We do.
And then it's about every other one of those,
Yeah,
isn't it? So
yeah.
It's a while.
Our paths don't align. It's not fair. It's not fair. So we have got those incredible mega multi-buys for you today. We've got so much to show you, so let's get started with this week's Win It Weekly. Every time I pick it up, I forget the stuff in there, and it's heavier than I anticipate. So we have got 6 of these incredible glitter crafty toolboxes to give away today. I'm very, very excited because it is, of course, Friday. We do give things away, so we're going to be giving away this incredible glitter toolbox to 6 lucky winners if they answer our question correctly. So which bird can only eat with its head upside down? Is it A, flamingos, B, kiwis, or C, ducks? Let us know what you think the answer is, and we'll be selecting 6 lucky winners later on in the show. So you're going to have, I don't know, probably about another half an hour to get your answers in, and then we'll be picking 6 winners of that. It's very, very exciting. Okay, are you ready for these offers? They are mega. When we say mega multi-buys, we're not joking. This first one is insane. All of these offers are going to end on Monday the 6th of May at midnight, so that's Bank Holiday Monday, so make sure you get your orders in ASAP. We have got for you Decoupage toppers, bog off. Any 2 for £1.99. That makes these like less than £1 each.
That's mad.
For 2 fully decoupaged, fold and die cut toppers.
No.
It's bonkers, isn't it?
If we drop prices any lower, we're just going to be giving stuff away.
I
It's
know.
getting ridiculous.
It is beyond a joke, isn't it? 2 for £1.99. There are loads to choose from on the website, but every single sheet is the same in terms of content. You get 2 fully foiled and die cut layered decoupage toppers on every single sheet. It is just unbelievable. Lots and lots of different themes for you to choose from as well. We've got the kind of vehicles with the land, sea and air. We have got some of our little festive ones as well. If you're wanting to get ahead on your Christmas crafting, what an absolute bargain price to be doing that at. We saw those kind of myth and magical ones at the start, and then of course we've got Into the Wild as well. Absolutely crazy value there. Any 2 for £1.99. That is just a small selection. There are loads on the website. Next for you, we have got our adorable Scorable single colour packs. So these are packs where we have, is it 20 sheets? 10. Every time. 10 sheets in a pack, and you can choose any 3 for £9.99. So we have got loads to choose from, absolutely loads. This is this Matastic as well? Yeah. Yep, so you can pick and choose any 3 for £9.99, saving £4.97. That's like getting lots free, I'm sure. Are they £4.99 a pack normally? Is that the usual price? I'm sure it is. I'm sure. Baby blue there. Oh, look at the violet. Such a cool colour. This is one of my favourites. £4.99. Yeah. It's such a gorgeous colour, isn't it? It almost looks like black or grey on the screen, but it's our mauve. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've got our spring green in there as well. And then moving on to our Matastic, we've got the steel grey. I'm going to have to move those out of the way. Our sandstone. I love that one. I use that so much. It's such a handy colour. Beautiful. We've got our Just Peachy. We have got our pumpkin. We've got letterbox reds. We've got the pink chiffon. We've got the soft lavender. We have our plum purple, and finally in there we have our jade green. Again, just a small selection. There are loads and loads and loads to choose from on the website. Perfect if you're maybe working on a project, wedding stationery, birthday invitations, things like that, and you just need lots of one colour. This is absolutely perfect for that kind of occasion. So any 3 packs for £9.99, so that's like 30 sheets. We don't do 30 sheets for £9.99 anymore, it's 24 because things were getting too expensive. But now, this weekend, you can do that and you can pick your own colours as well. It's amazing. And then our final selection of Mega Multibuys. Oh my goodness. This cat look, 2 for £10.
What?
2 for £10. It's
Yeah,
not right, is it? It's not right.
I'm just checking the details here. No way.
Is this like a, this is surely like a bog off, isn't it? Are they £9.99 normally anyway?
Pretty much,
Yeah? Saving £9.98. Now these are incredible. If you've not had one of these trim me pads before, let me explain to you the concept. So you have got foiled sentiments on the front of your sheets, okay? So all foiled right in the middle of every single one of those sheets. This one that we're looking at here was our special moment, so it's got kind of new baby, congratulations. It's got dad sentiments in here, get well soon, kind of retirement, is that? Oh no, thank you. All sorts, all sorts. But on the back of every single one of these, you have this amazing grid. And this grid has got all your different card sizes. So it's got A5 right down to your 3x4, and then it's, or 4x3 should I say, and it's also got your 8x8 right down to your 4x4. So no matter what size card you're making, you can cut this guide to fit exactly, and it will take off a tiny little bit so it fits perfectly inside your card. So you don't need to worry about what size you need to trim it to. You don't need to think about where that sentiment's going to be, because it is going to be right in the middle every single time. It is just the most amazing idea, and it's so handy to have, and they are so useful. We've used these, we used this one of these last week with one of our masks. So loads of different ways you can use them, not just on the inside of your cards. We quite often use these as sentiments on the front of our cards. We trim round them, we use our dies, all sorts of things like that. So any 2 for £10. So that is our special moments in silver. We have our special days in gold. You can see all the different sentiments you're getting on the front there. We've got our congratulations in silver here. We've got our Christmas 3 in gold. And we have our celebrations in silver. But there are, again, loads more on the website to choose from. And any 2 for £10 is an absolute bargain price. You definitely need to be stocking up on those while they're at that price, because a fiver, excuse me, for, is it 42? Foiled sentiment sheets on our Ink Me paper, which means you can ink them. Obviously that foil will resist your ink as well. With that trim guide on the reverse is just crazy value. It really is. So Kat,
Yes.
we're coming to you for our first demo.
Fabulous. So I am going to have a play
Ooh.
with our deco sheets. I picked this one. These colours just really spoke to me today. And I love it when you get a design, because you just get these toppers, you know, cardstock or anything. And I love it when something speaks to you and gives you the idea of the card that you're making. So I thought I'm going to work with this lovely little Vauxhall Volkswagen camper van here.
So cute.
And we are going to make a card to kind of resemble the front of the Volkswagen, that iconic kind of V shape that comes down.
Okay.
So I'm going to start. I've got a 6x6 mirror mat from Gold, and what I'm going to do next, I'm going to do another, like a mat for this out of gold. It'll all become clear while later.
Okay.
It's going to help line everything up. I know it's not something that we usually do, but it's just going to help us keep things nice and straight later on. So cut this down to 3 notches under the 6 in each direction. And then I've got some of our ivory, and I've also cut this down to 3 notches under the 6, and that will cover that up completely. It won't do forever. I promise it'll all make sense.
Okay.
So I've gone
believe you.
and I've pinched some of our, I've not pinched, I've got my own nesty dies here. I don't know why I said that. And I'm going to use these. I've gone with the ovals. I find they're just that little bit
yeah, I can see
longer
that.
curve than a circle. I tried it with the circles first, but it came in too much. So I'm going to take our pencil and our ruler just so we can try and get this as even as possible. Now, because I've cut that down 3 notches under, it can be just a little bit tricky to try and work out your centre point. So I'm just going to cheat for that bit. Just gently fold this.
Oh, and just like
give myself like a little mark where I know like where the centre is there. And if I just draw a line down.
You need to use your centre point on your mat, Kat.
I know, that is a point. Yeah, a very good point. But I am using my mat to make sure that I've got this nice and straight here. I promise. It's not going to be. It's not got to be perfect. It's just so I've got something to line everything else up against here. And then I'm just going to measure down from the top. I think we'll come 1 1/4 inches. As long as you do the both on the same size, it's just so we can help line that die up on both sides. So it's not going to go too wonky. And then the same from the bottom. Let's just come 3/4 of an inch out on each side. And it just means when I'm placing this on each way, it should line up. Yeah. So then I can pop this on here, make sure this is hitting that top mark there and the one on the bottom. And we'll secure this in place. Again, it doesn't have to be 100%, but as long as you're 98% of the way there, it's going to be fine. And then we'll go over on to our mats. And you will need your larger die cutting machine for this because of the funny shape that it's going to take on. I'm sure if I turn it that way it might be a bit more manageable.
What you could do if you have got a smaller machine is maybe cut the majority of it that you can and then just kind of freehand the rest of it by following
or use
or
it
draw
as
around
a guide.
it,
draw around it as a guide and then just go with your knife, which will probably be easier. So we'll take that there.
Such a stretch over there, isn't it?
It is. Although I cope better with this one than the one at Hobby Maker because the desks are so high.
I know.
You're so tall, it doesn't matter, but for me, I feel like I'm crafting up here at Hobby Maker.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Have they not got the step out for you?
The step takes me a bit too high. I'm just that kind of awkward height.
I must admit, I do prefer working on the wooden desk because that's that little bit of height. It's like the perfect height for me.
Yeah. And then we're just going to copy this on the other side. They change them every time I go in, so I'm not 100% sure what. So we're going to pop this. And we're just going to create this shape. It looks a little bit knicker-esque at the moment, but I promise it will come to.
Looks like a pair of knickers.
If you want to make a knicker card, you can also do it this way.
My knickers aren't that small.
I was tempted when I did my leopard print bra the other week.
Oh my goodness.
To do a pair
I
of knickers
didn't see that. Oh, that sounds amazing.
So this is going to give us the shape. And then I'm going to pop this on here.
Oh, that looks awesome already.
And it was just, you'll see, I'm going to take the next size down of the nesting die now, and we're going to cut the oval out of orange.
Oh, it's going to look so good.
And it's just going to leave us that little bit of a matte layer.
I get it now.
With the gold underneath, but it means I can trim my orange circles to the size of this square. Otherwise, it'd be a little bit of a nightmare trying
I get that.
to figure it out. So we'll do that, get that drying down, and then I have pre-cut one of my orange, but we'll go on this one now. Pop that on.
So you don't need to worry about any positioning with that, do you? Because you can stick
Really,
those on,
it's
which is
just
good.
like scrap. I'm sure when you're doing it at home and you try not to be wasteful, you can pop it in one of the corners, but I'm just working on time here. It'll go completely wrong now and come off the edge.
No, it
but
won't.
I think most of it will be fine to use. Because like I said, we are cutting some of it away. There we go. Yeah, be a bit more strategic at home, because if you line it up, you could always use that as an aperture for something later on as well. So do as I say, not as I do. And then when we pop these on, it's just going to give us this lovely shape here.
That's amazing.
I've got one I've done earlier. And we can pop that there.
That's so cool.
And this is the bit where it comes into play about making that smaller gold section, because when we trim these away, it's going to be exactly to the size of that underpiece, but we've still managed to get that lovely
gold edge,
edge in there as well. Lay that around.
Just got to get
nice
the oval in the right place, haven't you?
There.
Amazing.
It looks a bit crazy, doesn't it? Trust the process.
Yeah, you got to trust the process. Nobody sees this bit.
No.
They're seeing all sorts at home. Cat thongs, Y fronts.
Like, don't tempt me, you'll never know what you get next time. I strayed away from the knickers last time because I thought it might be a bit too much, but hey, if you want it.
If you want it. Oh, it's such a good idea.
I love it when what you're working with, your little topper just gives you the inspiration.
Yeah.
It just...
And this is what I love about things like topper favourites, decoupage toppers, you know, things that aren't coming with coordinating cardstock, because it does make you look at your stash. And it's amazing how quick things come together, isn't it? Just get everything out and just have a flick through. I mean, you're just using Adorable Scorable here as well. You're not even using any patterns or...
This is it. And this is why we always sing the praises when we bring you those shows like the Adorable Scorable pattern packs, the duo design paper pads and stuff, that we say, you know, they're just essential to have in your stash, because when it comes to doing things like this, having all those options available, you're always going to find something that matches.
That looks so cool.
So we're just going to give that there. So let's go back over to our little camper van, and I have gone ahead and started, I've popped the foam pads on the back, and we're just going to build this up.
And again, like with all of our decoupage, every single layer is accent foiled.
Yes.
Every single layer is die cut perfectly. And I love that we've managed to really cram the value on these sheets as well. So you are getting two, you're getting two sentiments as well. It's just amazing.
So that's our first layer. And they're a really good size, these as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not too small, are they? But and
no,
you
definitely.
can.
You've still got enough to split them. If you want.
Defo.
So just work this.
Oh, it looks amazing. So cool.
And this is it. We've just got 3 layers on here, and the impact already is really, really good.
I think it's just such an iconic vehicle, isn't it, that kind of everyone can relate to.
Definitely.
I think, you know, how many people do you know that don't like camper vans, you know?
No, they've got a special place in my heart. My nan and grandpa had one, so it always makes me think of them. We had a couple of holidays in it. So just add those last little bits on there.
So
then
cute.
I'm going to do a quick matte layer for the background. I just want to bring in that little bit of blue that's sat at the top there. So we're just going to make this a 7x7 card. And when I've got all my bases down, I can decide where I'm going to sit everything.
Jess, what snacks have you got today?
Oreos.
All right. Nice. Bit of everything.
I was going to say, Jess has more snacks in here than I do in the day.
Yeah. She's got all the snacks.
So we're just going to pop that on there. And then we've got our centerpiece here.
Lisa had eaten all her snacks before we went live yesterday. She does. She had a toasted tea cake yesterday. Yeah.
So we're going to pop that there. I'm going to take our circle sentiment, because that works perfectly.
Oh, doesn't
like
it?
The badge in the middle here. I might put it a little bit further up. I'm just going to sit this on. I know it's quite clean up the top, but sometimes when you've got a lot of detail going on, I'm going to pop this over the bottom corner here. We'll have this one sitting up the top. Then I'm going to wait to see if we've got a few gold gems.
Oh, there'll be some around.
I don't know, I'm always pinching them. We can put that there. And I want some gold gems from the top. I've got one. Let's see what other golds we could... Oh, no, hang on, there's 2 on there and 1 on there. Yes, happy days. It was
Can make
meant
it
to
work.
Just plot these on the top. Plot, that's not the most elegant word for it. We're going to place these
Plop it on.
delicately on the top here. I get all giddy when you're in, Anne-Marie.
Why? Don't blame me.
It's happy giddy. It's good giddy.
Don't blame me for your Friday giddiness. Oh, it looks so cool, doesn't it? It's such a fab idea.
It's very graphic. That's why I'm
Yeah,
not too fussy with it.
Yeah.
I just like that graphic.
No, it's
idea.
really, really cool. I love it. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Kat. Okay, we continue with more mega multi-buys. So next for you, we have got deluxe craft pads. Any 2 for £16. What is this madness today? I think we need to go and have a word with Dan, because this is just crazy. Any 2 for £16, you're saving almost as much as you're spending. You're saving £13.98. So that makes these just £8 each. £8 each for 4 foiled and die cut toppers, for 4 printed cardstock, 4 foil cardstock and 8 inserts, £8. Are you joking? This one here is our Spring Melody, and this one has got 72 crafting elements included in here. That's all your foiled and die cut bits and pieces. You can see all your beautiful cardstock. Let's go landscape now. Let me just get it the right way though. They're very tricksy to flick through because we've got landscape, we've got portrait, but you can see absolutely beautiful artwork in here, and the format is exactly the same in all of the different pads. Sorry, I was going completely the wrong way there. Let's go this way. Sorry guys, told you they were awkward. There's all your inserts in there as well. Really, really beautiful. I love this one. I haven't worked with this one before, but I was just having a quick flick through before the show. While Kat was demoing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. All matte-tastic on that one. We also have our Easter cheer. This is just so, so cute, isn't it? It does obviously have your little Easter animals in there. So if I just open this up to show you, but it's not, it doesn't have to all be Easter. So obviously you've got the eggs with the bunny there. But this bunny here, he's not too Eastery. He's okay. This one doesn't have to be Eastery. You've obviously got that religious cross there as well. This one up here, he looks like the lamb from the Preston, like, I was going to say logo. Is it a logo? You know, like the Proud Preston thing. They've got a little lamb and he looks a bit like that. You've got little chicks and then you've got the deers as well. Definitely not too Eastery. So all sorts of incredible images within that one. That one has got 69 individual crafting elements. We also have some festive treats for you as well. Sparkling Season, again with 69 crafting elements. Look at that foiling on there. That holographic foil is just sensational, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. One of our favourites, this one. It's been reprinted numerous times because we love it so much. We also have Winter Wildlife, again with that beautiful gold foiling this time. But look at the artwork. Look how jam-packed that sheet is. There is literally no space at all. It is so, so busy. You've got the pheasant down there, the donkeys, our classic birds there, with your little hedgehog as well. And then you've got the bunny and the fox. Super, super cute. And these are these little geese. Yeah, little geese up at the top. It's wonderful, isn't it? Back to our everyday. We've got our woodland story. Deluxe Craft Pad. This one again is matte-tastic. We've also got our Butterfly Blush. This one has got pink foil. Let me show you this one because this is pretty special because it's got that gorgeous pink foil in. We also have something for the guys as well. This one is Hobbies for Him. So you've got all of your men people covered with that one. Men people. And then we also have Puppy Love. This is adorable. Look at their little faces. They're so cute, aren't they? Look. Absolutely.
There is absolutely nothing to spare on that sheet.
No, another one. It is ridiculously jam-packed. And if you're making kind of like smaller little cards, you know, you can make eight cards from that one sheet. It's just such good value, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Any two for £16. Again, this is just a selection. I mean, we've got quite a big selection, but there are even more on the website as well. So make sure you head over and check out all the different options. Now we're going for some of our essentials now. So we have got low-tack tape. I love, yours won't come in a box like this. But you are going to get 10 for £10. 10 for £10. And is that mixed across sizes, or is it this one? Okay. So it is this is the one that I use most often, if I'm honest. It is the 20mm by 10 metres. So you're getting 100 metres of your low-tack tape for £10.
I'll be decorating my walls with it.
I know.
I'd just be having a hunky-dory wall.
Yeah, it'd be marvellous, wouldn't it? This is great. Like, we use it a lot for keeping our dyes in place, things like that, but also with your inks. You know, I think we often forget about all those kind of inky techniques you can do with masking, low-tack tape, masking tape and things like that. So, and like Kat said, just decorate your cards with it because it's fabulous. It is wonderful. So 10 for £10 on your low-tack tape. Next for you, we have got the white glue mega buy. I think is this one. 12 of them. It will come in a little box like this for £7.50. £7.50. How awesome is that? This is the kind of glue that is, it goes on white, dries clear. It has that kind of nozzle, the lid doesn't come off, so you don't lose it. You can't ever lose it, which means it can't ever dry out. You know, it's going to last you absolutely ages. Great for kids as well because it's going to wash up, it's good, nice and safe, but also perfect to just like, you know, chuck a couple of tubs at them in the holidays, or if they're doing the crafting and things like that, because you know that they're using a good quality glue, but it isn't costing the earth either. 12 for £7.50 is such an affordable price. So you're getting 40 grams in each of those as well. And then this is the good stuff. Okay, the next one is your glue. Don't let the kids have this one. This is your construction glue. 6 bottles for £10. Again, it will come in that gorgeous little box. Super handy if you like to bulk buy. You can stack them up and have a shelf of construction glue just ready to go, because we know you don't want to run out of this. It is the worst when this runs out, isn't it?
Definitely.
You know, if you've not got any more in your stash, it is the worst. So 6 bottles of your construction glue, as the name suggests, perfect for construction, but it is also really handy for giving you that wiggle time. We saw obviously Kat using it there with getting those ovals in the right place. And if you're not confident with tape or a dry adhesive where it kind of, once it's stuck, it gives you that wiggle room and that ability to move things around, but also really good to have around the house. I hear so many stories of what people have used the construction glue for and like to fix. It's crazy. And then our last essential that we have for you is our glue dots, 10 for £9.99, 10 packs. Each pack has got 100 in, right? So that's 1,000 glue dots for £9.99. I can't even hold them all, there's that many. There's thousands, 1,000 of them. Absolutely amazing. I love our glue dots. Now, yesterday was Joseph's birthday, and I had a big balloon thing that I did on Wednesday night, and I used the glue dots that came with the balloon. Big mistake. Big mistake. I came down yesterday morning, I was like, nobody go in the room till I've been in. I need to go and check the balloons. And Joseph's like this, and I'm like, don't go in. And loads of them had fallen down. So I went to climb back up, to stick them back up. I don't know why I didn't just go and get mine out of the car. They were in the car. I was so annoyed with myself. But they're brilliant for sticking balloons up. You know, temporary decorations around the house, they're absolutely amazing for. And then if you get any kind of stuck in the, get your glue and residue eraser, and it just takes it straight off. It's wonderful. They're absolutely amazing. Also use them for like ribbons, bows, embellishments, you know, things that are a little bit chunkier. They're just brilliant because they've got that instant grab. You don't need to wait for them to dry. But yeah, temporary decorations around the house, perfect. Okay, Kat, we're coming to you for our second demo.
So let's have a play with our Puppy Loves Deluxe craft party.
It's so cute.
I'm going to start with this one. We're going to do a little bit, what are they called? You'll know when I make it.
Okay.
You know I'm not good with my words. I can't get them out of my mouth. But then we're going to add a little special twist on it as well. So I'm going to cut this down to 6 inches tall. And then I think it's 11 inches long. I want this. But before I do that, I'm just going to see how far over the 11 inches it is, which is about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to mark on here what half of 3/4 is. So half. Let's just count my notches, it's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it must be 12, mustn't it? It's not going to be an odd number. So if I count 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this means I can take an even amount off each side, so it keeps this nice and even.
Those pesky 3/4 are troublesome, aren't they?
Yeah.
I can only work in round numbers. Oh, Donna said the glue dots were great at my car boot sale last week for price tags. That's a good idea, isn't it?
That's a fabulous
Yeah,
idea.
never thought about that.
So we're just going to transfer this on to the scoreboard. And let's get some score lines in here. So I am going to score at 1 3/4. And then we're going to do another 3/4, which takes us up to 2 1/2.
Okay.
Then we're going to go all the way to 8 1/2. And then another 3/4 that takes us to 9 1/4. And hopefully this should be even. We'll fold these in. And then Anne-Marie will be able to tell me the shape of this card.
Are you making like a diorama?
No, it's going to stay like this. I'm just going to put something in the middle. But it's just, I like it because it's self-supporting and it's just, you could really turn it into
I don't know what its
diorama.
actual name is, if I'm honest.
It will fit in to like a 8x6 envelope. I did check that it was fine for that 4 years old, because I know you don't like it when we make cards that don't fit into envelopes, which is fair enough, but sometimes we just get carried away. So my centre section here is 6 inches by 6 inches. So I'm just going to take another sheet of the cardstock and we're just going to add a matte and layer just to bring another dimension in. So I've already done a mat of the 6x6 for my gold mirror. You could use the matching insert for this if you wanted to instead. So it was just a paler version of that. No, it's not. It's 5.5 by 5.5. Because the other one's 6x6. So we'll come...
Take it down a bit. At least it wasn't the other way.
Yeah. Which we have been known to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Second time, okay.
You got this.
Let's hope so. There we go. Get this on. I always still, I mean, it's just natural habit now, but I always check just before I stick my mat and layer down.
Oh, yeah, I do. It, like you say, it just becomes habit, doesn't it?
Because you can guarantee the one time you don't is when you've done it.
Yep.
Done it wrong. So we're just going to pop that on here just to add a little bit more interest in the middle. And then, if you wanted to, you could just pick your topper, stick it on, and you've made a really quick but really fun shaped card. And this is what I love about like the deluxe toppers and stuff.
Yeah.
But I am going to add another little element to it because that's what we're here for.
That
Fun
looks
times.
cute, just like that, doesn't it?
So I'm going to take this beautiful little spaniel pup at the top here. And we're going to take out the middle frame. And actually, because you've got lots and lots of circles in there, you can save this frame and use it for something else.
Oh, definitely.
Along the way. So, we're going to just place this where we want it to go. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make like a little penny, it's not a penny slide, it's going to be like a penny that, like penny rounder.
Oh, okay.
That goes all the way around with
yeah.
my sentiment.
Amazing.
So if we pop this one down first.
This is going to look cute.
So if I get this where I want it, I'm not going to stick the frame down yet because obviously I've got to go back with my detail that's going to go in. But I'll use it as a guide to where I want this to go. And then we can take that away for later. So I'm going to take the little sentiment here that says many happy returns. I was expecting it to say yappy then. We've missed out on a
Missed out on a pun. What was playing at?
and I like that it says return because it's got to turn around
Yeah.
the card. I've spent too long working at this place, can you tell? And this is, I'm going to move over to our circle foam pads because basically this is what they were designed for originally.
It's perfect, isn't it?
So I've got two little pennies here. So there is a 2p tax on this card, I'm afraid. But I'm sure we can run to that, especially with all the money you're saving today.
Oh, for sure.
And we're just going to pop that foam pad in the middle of those 2 pennies there. And then, actually, one of you glue dots would be really perfect for this. I don't know if I've got any in my,
Do you want
in
some?
my tub. Have you got some to spare? Will that not mess up your numbers, though?
There might be some in the side, on the top. Like, how do you know where foam pads are and stuff? Yeah. Jess is like, they should be. Who's nicks him? Perfect.
Just peel that off. And then we can stick our little sentiment on the top there. And then this should sit just lovely under there now there. It's just how we're going to manoeuvre getting this into place with the 2 frames, but we will find a way. I did do it the other day, so I do know it works somehow.
Yeah.
So if we pop that in around there, and then this one in around here. Come on.
You got this.
We got it.
It's just Trixie
It is.
getting it in.
Just hoping I've not gone and put my foam pads too close to the edge, which is what I might have done.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's what. I've been too generous with my foam pads, so let me just, I think that's what.
Check them off.
Let's see what we can think of here.
Do you need another topper?
I should be able to make it work.
Make it work.
Nothing that I don't do 8 times at home in my crack room,
Yeah, we all do it.
she says. But they have been stuck down for 2 days, so maybe.
I know, I was going to say, you did this prep a few days ago, Kai. They may be stuck.
Yeah, I maybe need
Do you want
another
a topper?
topper. Go on. Oh, best laid plans. This is what happens when I prep.
I know.
Isn't it weird?
This is
when
why
you're
sometimes, like, just kind of winging.
Thinking,
Catherine was asking what you used to stick 2 pennies together. It's one of our circle foam pads. Our little circle foam pads are ideal for this because you need something round so it kind of goes around. Otherwise, it's very. If you use a square one, it's very
Clunky,
blocky, isn't
yeah.
it? Like it's like having square wheels on your car. It's literally the same kind of thing.
so let's try again. I'm hoping I've thought this out right, because I know I've done it before. There we go.
You're
getting
gonna
there,
work.
aren't
You're gonna work whether you like it or
I?
not.
Yeah. I don't know what I've done. Why is it not working?
I don't know. Have you put your foam pads on your frame too close as well?
But there's not much room I can do it. Anyway, it's sitting there now anyway,
just
whether,
going like that
whether
now.
we like it or not. I'm really sad because
Don't be sad.
I made one the other day for the magazine. It worked perfectly.
Ah, straight. Maybe the space in between the frames just isn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't
just
quite the
isn't
same.
thinking. I'll have to have a play. around and see. Because it is moving. It's
Yeah,
just
it's just a little bit snug.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Don't worry, you don't need to apologise.
But it still makes a really cute card.
It's very cute.
And we've got 2 little more sentiments to pop on that I've nicked from another sheet.
It's so cute. He reminds me of Mrs. Hinch's little dog.
Oh.
Is he called Henry? Can't remember his name.
No.
But he looks just like him.
I'm going to have a play when we
go
back to
that's
you
fine.
and see if I can get it to work again.
On that note, I'm going to just get my things ready for when you come back to me.
There will be a way.
Oh, look at his little face, though.
So cute.
Isn't he so cute? So cute. Okay, right. We have got even more for you. Let me just get everything. Bear with, because I wasn't even remotely prepared, because I was too busy watching the demo, wasn't I? Okay, right. Are you ready? We have got little books. You ready for this? Bog off. That's even our brand new Decoupage in Full Bloom little book, included in the bog off. That makes them £5 each. £5 each. Nautical Moments, excuse me, launched on Tuesday. £9.99. What on earth is this madness? Highland Cows, £4. £5, sorry. Your Hello Spring, just £5. Wizardry, £5. Dragons, guess what? £5. All of these are on a bog off. You can choose 2 different ones. You can choose 2 of the same. Whatever you want, you can do. It is absolutely amazing value, isn't it? 120 pages in each of these. That's 120 topper possibilities. If you want them to be, they can just go straight into cards, and you've got 120 options in every single book. So for your £9.99, you are going to get 240 potential toppers for £9.99. If you make to sell, this is the best time to be stocking up, because that value is just unrivaled. You can't get that anywhere else. You cannot be making potentially 240 cards for £9.99. It's just no. And we don't do it that often either. So make sure you stock up on those while we have that amazing offer. Next, we have got our shimmer card, which is any 4 for £14. Look at the dazzle and the shimmer and the shine. It is just beautiful, isn't it? We've got silver, we've got gold, we've got the black. It's much more subtle. You need to see it in real life to see that really subtle kind of shimmer that it has. We've got the purple lavender, we've got the sky blue, we have the gorgeous ruby reds, we have the emerald green, and of course we have the sapphire blue as well. Any 4 for £14. That's maths I can't do. Is that £3.75? No, yeah, £3.50 each. That's incredible value. I don't know how much these are normally. Are these £4.99?
I want to say
Yeah, or maybe £3.99. I don't know, but it's still really good value, isn't it? So that is your shimmer card. But if you want shimmer roll, we have that as well for you. And this is any 4 for £10. That's maths I can definitely do. It's £2.50 a go. How good is that? We just have a very small selection of colours here. I'm sure there are more on the website. But this is how it comes on the roll, like this. Goodness me. I think we need to go big can. I think I need to put these ones down as well. I don't know why I'm trying to hold up 4 other rolls while unravelling this roll. I don't understand. Honestly, we're not switched on today. Absolutely not. Look at this. Absolutely wonderful, isn't it? It does have the grid on the reverse as well. So if you want to cut this in straight lines with your scissors, your trimmer, whatever you prefer, you can die cut it as well. Then you do have the grid on the back as well, and it is perfect for, I always really like to use this for, you know, if you get yourself a really cheap little notebook and you can cover it with this, and you've just instantly made a super glamorous sparkly little notebook. And again, if you're making to sell, if you can get those really cheap little notebooks for like £1, pop some of this on it, you're like £5, easy, done. Pop some little embellishments on it as well. These are wonderful, they really are. Die cutting is perfect on them as well. Any 4 for £10, it makes them just £2.50 each. I'm going to put those there. I'm running out of space, Jess. Why is there so many things? So many things. Then we have, is it this next? Yes, colour block pads. Bog off. saving £7.99. That's crazy, isn't it? We love these. We use them so much. I don't know about you guys, but they are amazing. And it is literally, as the name suggests, a block of coloured paper. It's wonderful. This one is our Brights. I mean, look at that rainbow of colour. It is gorgeous. Absolutely love this. Oh, a bit. Oh, Jess, this is a funny one. It's like padded there and then padded there. It's a little bit of a back to fronty one. Don't buy this one. I know. How funny is that? It's like padded on both sides. Huh?
I'll make note of that, not put it back.
Yeah, no, don't put this one back. I mean, you can still get the pages out, okay? You've just got to... It's like... It's double padded. So this one is your Colour Block Brights. We also have pastels, and these work really nicely together as well. So if we just, for example, let's just go with the pink because that's on the top and it's easy. And let me find... obviously this pink is going to be in the crazy place. Let's go that pink. Look how well they work together for kind of mats and layers. If you're doing your dyes, and maybe, you know, when we do the sentiment dyes and you get the mat that goes around it, these work so beautifully together. So brights, pastels. We've got neutrals as well, which has got all of your gorgeous more muted colours in. It's got your black, your greys, your browns, your creams, your ivories in here. I love that colour there. Again, a little bit kind of stony, absolutely gorgeous. So you've got your neutrals. We also have our vintage. Okay, so they're the four. Well, we have Christmas as well, don't we? We have a couple of Christmas, but then we also do them in matte as well. So if you're a little bit more of a stampy crafter, maybe a little bit more of a mixed media crafter, then matte is really handy for that because it just takes things on the surface of the paper a little bit easier, like your inks and things like that. So same colours available, but just in a matte version. So we've got the brights, the frosted Christmas is absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for all those more kind of contemporary Christmas colours, like your kind of kids' Christmas, things like that. But absolutely perfect for all year round as well. Don't think it's just limited to Christmas. You can definitely be using this on all your kind of girly cards as well, with your pinks and purples in there. We've got Classic Christmas. Again, obviously more traditional for your Christmas, but as an everyday pad, it's quite a nice kind of primary colour collection. You've got reds, yellows, blacks, ivories, that lovely holly green in there, as well as the kind of brighter green and your different blues. Let's have a flick through the vintage because we didn't get to see the silk one open. It's so moody, this one. It's gorgeous. It's like the moodiest pad out there. Nobody wants to sit next to it on the palettes because it's so moody. Look at it. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So many.
You want to take it home. It's like the bad boy of crafting.
It is, yeah. You definitely need it in your life for sure. And then we've also got the neutrals in matte as well. So bog off on those. £7.99 is your saving, which is just crazy, isn't it? It's such good value. We love them. You just need them all. They're just so pretty to look at as well. If you're like me and you just look and stroke your papers, you just need them. And then our final part of here. Oh, let me win it weekly reminder. Last chance. I forgot it right at the start. I'm so sorry. Let's do that now. Which bird can only eat with its head upside down? Is it A, flamingos, B, kiwis, or C, ducks? 6 lucky winners will win this amazing toolbox very, very soon. Okay. So don't miss out. Get your answers in. Sorry for missing that out at the start of this section. And then your Diamond Sparkles gemstones. If you need some more gold, Kat, then bog off. Any two for £2.99. And is that across gemstones and these rolls that we have in here as well? So any of the £2.99 packs? Yeah. So you can pick from your actual individual gemstones. We've got pearls included in that as well. Ooh, these are the shimmer. It's really hard to see that, but they're gorgeous. Are the glitter ones included in this as well? Yes. Oh. No, midnight shimmer. Whoa. Gold and silver, we love. Classic, absolute classic. We've got our Christmas ones featured in there as well. Oh, look at these ones. These have got like gold leaf in. They're beautiful. And these ones as well. Ooh, and the roses are in there too.
I forget about them.
I know, me too.
So naughty.
Me too. And then we've got the big kind of like dome ones there as well. So that is your kind of gemstone individual ones. But then we also have the amazing little reels included in there too. So we've got a meter on each of these. Again, available in pearls and also in the crystal, so you can see all the different colours that you have there. Each one of these is a metre strip of 3mm gemstones, and you have 1,236 gemstones on every single roll. So you can cut into those, you can cut yourself single strip lines, you can cut yourself little rows of 3 if you cut them down as well. You can cut them into anything. Brilliant for home decor. They just look amazing, like on like wine glasses and mirrors and picture frames and things like that. They are fabulous. And a bog off as well. Amazing. Right, I think that's me done. Yeah, amazing. Kat, we're coming back.
Yay! Try and get through this one without any drama.
You can do this.
We can do this.
You can do this.
So, little books.
Little
I have gone with
books.
our square
Oh, I
little
love
book,
this
and
one.
I am going with our beautiful skull neon design.
Oh!
It's absolutely stunning.
It's so cool.
Because I knew it was a way I could throw together lots of items that we've got in the show. So I'm going to go with this one. We're going to use some of our black shimmer card, and then we're going to delve into our bright colour blocks as well to bring it all together. So this is going to be my base layer. And because I'm going to decoupage this up, I'm going to be as frugal as I can, and I want this element, this flower element out the top here. So I'm going to pinch it from my base layer, so I'm not having to waste it on another layer.
Yeah, I love doing this.
Because it's going to be covered up, so I'm just going to go in and fussy cut. I have started going round. But it's just about taking that couple of seconds, isn't it, to think about it and realise how you can get the most out of your
I usually realise when I get to the end and I'm like, oh, I could just do with another layer, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, pull it apart. So we're going to pinch that out of there, set that to one side. We'll pop a foam pad on then later. And then I've gone ahead and I have cut out our skull as is. Let's go back to my foam pads.
Susan has said she's trying to sit on her hands, but they're itching. Just go for it. Go for it, Susan.
Pop this on, that's going to be covered up, so you don't need to worry about what we've just taken out. And then on this layer here, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to take this top part of the skull. We're going to cut that out, and as you can see, I've already started with one of the eyes, and I will finish that in a minute.
Nice.
I just love cutting through little book pages with my scissors. There's just something so tactile
I know.
about it.
It is amazing, isn't it? Michelle's quite shocked that you're not using the cows.
Well, I can't do cows every single time. As much as I'd love to, they've actually written it into my contract.
She's limited to like once a month. That's the rules.
So we're just going to take this round the top of the skull there.
It looks so cool, doesn't it? It's so colourful.
So beautiful. And then we're going to go in with my craft knife, and we're just going to go inside this eye socket here. And this is what I love about your glass mat, is that you can just kind of turn it, keep your knife in one place and turn turn your image. Wow. Me and words this week, really struggling.
Yeah, I'm with you today, Kat, definitely.
So we're going to take them, but then we're going to go back in and we're just going to cut into this eye. There's just so much going on in this design. Really, really want to
We're
make
not wasting
it
those.
pop. So I've already done this with the other one, but we'll just quickly trim around here.
Lovely.
She
Lots
says
of
quickly.
people saying that they've got a very different weather today than they did yesterday. I think the whole country had a beautiful day yesterday. And then today, it's grey. It's overcast.
No, not very nice at
I
all.
think that's us for the weekend though, isn't it?
Don't say that.
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
it's
I'm
true,
okay
Kat.
with it being on Sunday because I've down at telly, so
Yeah.
it can do whatever it's doing as long as it gives me a decent drive down there and back.
Yes. Let me have another check. Yeah, Saturday's light rain and light winds in Preston. It's a black cloud with a little raindrop.
Not fun.
So, Sunday is a little better, not going to lie, and then Monday is pretty much the same.
Sad times.
I know.
I mean, it's May. What's going on?
It's not okay, is it?
So we just pop a little bit of our foam strip on the back there.
Oh, some people have still got sun. Geraldine, where are you? You still sunny? And Jackie, you're only... Jackie, were you in Rochdale? Was it you yesterday that said you had your windows and doors open? It was sunny. Someone in Rochdale said it was sunny yesterday. Can't remember if it was you, Jackie. And Karen said, I'm glad Kat chose to use this sheet. I'm planning on using it for my niece's birthday later in the year. Well, hopefully you can replicate this idea.
So we'll take this layer now and we'll pop this back on top there.
Oh, it looks so cool, just like that.
Go in and add our little flowers back into the eyes. I'm going to try and line them up, but it's not the end of the world.
No.
It just gives you more dimension.
Oh, it's so cool.
And then we'll go with this one back on the top here that we started off with.
Nikki's got blue sky in Plymouth. Geraldine is in on the west coast of Scotland in Argyll and Bute. Claudia and the cast in Musselburgh. Where's that? Musselburgh.
Wow. Sounds interesting.
Doesn't it? Beautiful
just
day in the
built
Shetland
that.
Islands. Have they literally just missed out the middle of the country? Is that what it is?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Is it in Scotland? Yes, is what I mean. Up in Scotland and down south are good. It's just the middle part of the country. We've got rain and grey.
So I have taken for my base, I'm not sure how well it shows up on camera, but it works really well with this. This is our black shimmer card, absolute essential. And then I've gone in to our brights pad, and just how beautifully do these all work together.
All of those colours are just amazing.
So I'm going to do a mega matte layer. I'm starting with my pink there, so that's to 5x5. So and I'm going to go yellow and blue. So let's chop these down. So with this one, it's going to be 3 notches over the 5 in both directions. And then 6 notches with my blue.
Fiona said your colours are on point, Kat.
It's not me. It's the ranges that we've got. This is how beautifully we organise things so they work together so well.
Take it, Kat. It was a direct compliment.
I do love working with colours and stuff, though. It is one of those things. I do like to think, I'm not one for singing my own praises, but I do think I've got an eye for colour.
Yeah,
and putting things
definitely.
together. I'll just layer these up.
Nice. I do love it when we have something that inspires you to use colours that you wouldn't necessarily put together, or you might think you want to use those colours, but actually you're like, oh no, it's a bit too vibrant. But when you've got something that you can just pull out all those amazing colours and be like, yes, I'm going for it, and it's going to work. It's so good.
Black with it always really helps,
Yes,
doesn't it? 'Cause
it does.
always just makes it pop
Yeah, it's
and
kind of
so
like black and
beautiful.
white, isn't it, when you're using kind of
Yeah.
rainbow colours. They just ground it so perfectly.
Let's get our last layer on there.
It looks so good.
Love it. Pop that down.
I'm quite happy just like that. Just put it in a frame.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
you couldn't, yeah.
It's wonderful.
So I'm just going to pop this then on to our shimmer
Stop
card.
it.
I'm not doing any matte and layer on the outside. You could if you want to, but
I
I
just don't
really
think
want
you
that
need
to be the
it.
focus in the middle. So we're going to take this, pop that down. You could add more foam pads if you want to, but there's already quite a bit of definition on here. So I'm just going to go straight. And I'm going to put this centrally, but more towards the top, so we've got room for our sentiment underneath. Now,
Oh, it
I'm
looks
going
so
to
good.
go back to my colours, and we're going to cut lots of little strips just to like 1/2 inch
Okay.
wide. Out of the 3 colours that you've taken from your bases, I've done a pile of them in advance here. And then I'm going to need to know what you want me to do with the next bit. So I've got lots of colours like that. I'm going to take my tape roller, and we're just going to kind of like make our own like little piece of cardstock out of these.
Okay. Oh, I see. I
And
know
then
where
we're
you're
just
going
going
now.
to strip them up,
Yeah.
make a little...
Not strip them
pattern.
off. Strip them up.
I did say strip them up.
I know you did. I'm saying we're stripping them up, not off.
See, if that had been a card with the knickers, we were going to get ourselves into all kinds of trouble.
They shouldn't put me and you together. There we go. So you do that all the way along, and you're going to end up with something that looks like this.
Oh, look at that.
Now, I've got 2 choices here. I've got my Sending Smiles die, because I thought it just worked so perfectly with the skull. I've gone and cut a background already out of the black shimmer card.
Yeah.
I don't know whether, should I cut this down and just place that on there as like a little element in the background, or should I cut my sentiment again out of this and layer it on top? Choices.
I think I'd like to see the sentiment cut out.
There we go. There were decisions.
Yeah, I think it's going to look so cool.
So we can just plop that. I could plop again. Where's it
You and your
from?
plopping today,
Oh my
Kat.
word. Pop.
You're going to have to make some new knickers.
Oh, stop it. Oh, I knew that mimosa with breakfast was a bad idea.
Thank goodness we've all got an extra day off this weekend.
Let's run this through here.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
I've lost where my black one's gone now. What's she done with it?
I don't know.
It's not a show if I don't lose something. Let's be real.
It's not like stuck to the bottom of your plates or anything, has
Probably.
it?
It's in this mess somewhere. On the floor. It's because I was trying to tidy up and then I've lost it at the
where
same
have you put it?
time.
I can't look for it right now though, Kat, because I need to look at this. I'm very excited.
So we are these bits out of here. In fact, it was only to give it a bit of a drop shadow or the option.
Ooh, that looks so good.
So much fun, isn't it?
I love it.
So I was going to drop shadow it, but
You're gonna the black's underneath anyway,
right,
isn't
yeah,
it?
so it's
Oh,
gonna
that
pop
looks
out on there
wicked.
anyway. So let's just add a few little skinny little foam pads to the bottom. I need to go for speaking lessons. I don't know what's going on.
We just need to go and get a coffee. This will fix us.
Yeah. And I like this die because it's got quite, on that smiles bit at the bottom, you've got enough room to get your thin strips on there.
Yeah, it's a really good one for that, isn't it?
Anchor it down.
This was in our crazy sprinkling sale last week, Kat.
Was it?
Yeah, it was madness. I hope everybody got it while it was on offer because we use it all the time. It's such a handy one to have in your stash.
It is. It's great for those cards where you don't necessarily have an occasion, but you just want something.
I wonder if Stacey is watching actually, because we did ask Stacey if we could have some other sentiments like this, didn't we? I wonder if she's put them on the schedule.
And then we're just going to pop that onto our card. Oh, it's there.
Have you found it?
Stick it to my head.
Kim has literally just put, when you finish, it'll be right beside you.
Yeah, which it was. Of course it was.
Oh, so funny.
Then we're just going to finish, because we've got them on that spectacular offer, with some gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
And I've
Oh, my
picked
goodness. You can do
out-
so many colours,
Yeah,
couldn't
I've
you?
got this beautiful blue. I've got like the goldy ones off here and the pink, the hot pinks.
Yeah.
And we're just going to splatter these.
Not plop.
Splatter
Splatter.
these around the background.
Oh, it
And
looks so
again, they just
cute.
work so well. This mix of colours.
And I love that shimmer card, you can stick your gemstones to it, you can stick your foam pads on it. It's not like a glitter card, it's not a loose glitter, it's almost like a encapsulated shimmer, so you can still stick things on it without having to worry about them falling off.
Definitely. It's incredible for going through like your electronic
Yeah.
die cutting machines as well. So we'll just finish. Sorry, I know you want to get on with the next bit, but
No,
I'm sticking gemstones
we're
on,
good.
so you're watching me doing
We're
it.
good. We like it.
So you could go even fancier, add some of the smaller ones in there as well.
You could put some in the centres of the flowers on the eyes. It'd look really cool, wouldn't it? Oh, it's amazing. It is so, so awesome.
Something a bit different as
Yeah.
well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wicked. Absolutely love that. Thank you so much, Kat. That is it from us today, though. So we need to move on to our Win It Weekly. We need to let you know who has won and what the answer to our question is as well. So 6 lucky winners in about 30 seconds are going to win this. So we asked you, what bird can only eat with its head upside down? Was it A, flamingos, B, kiwis, or C, ducks? And it was flamingos. Lots of people got the answer correct. Flamingos are filter feeders. Using their tongue as a sieve to catch food, it will put its neck down under the water with its beak essentially upside down, then close its mouth and force the water through comb-like extensions on its beak, using its tongue in order to push the water out while keeping all the food in. Who knew?
I well overthought this the other day when we read it. Imagine my hand is the flamingo, right? And I was like, it can't be flamingos. They don't eat like this. He's like going, what are you doing? And I was like, but no. And I was like, oh yeah, upside down. Like
Yeah,
that, isn't
I was
it?
thinking upside down, like backwards.
Yeah.
And they do that with their, like, they do put their heads up, don't they, and do that. But then I was like, but do ducks do that? And I was like, I had no idea what a kiwi does, so it could be a kiwi. But it was flamingos. So congratulations to everyone who got the answer correct. But let's see who our 6 winners are today. So we are saying congratulations to Susan Margerson, Anne Austin, Lauren Tremlett, Vanessa Kelly, Rachel Baker and Penelope Parham. Congratulations, ladies. You've all won yourself one of these amazing glitter crafty toolboxes. I'm very, very excited for you all. Okay, I'm going to pop this out of the way because I need to make some space because it's time to spin the wheel. Okay, are you ready for this today? Let's see if I can. It's hard to get it without any, but this one's the only important one. So as long as that's not got glare on, it's fine, isn't it? Okay, so it is Friday. If you've not seen this before, what we do is we spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on is the prize. And then we ask you a question and we randomly select an answer across Facebook and YouTube. So I'm going to ask you the question first because you might need to think about it. You might have to, there might be a bit of typing involved. It's National Paranormal Day. What is the spookiest thing that's ever happened to you? Jess, have you ever had anything spooky happen to you?
I say it is, but it probably doesn't seem as spooky to everyone else. When my granddad died,
Yeah.
on my own in my room,
Okay.
and my phone went off, you know, on the Siri.
Yeah.
It just said hi, Jess, and then that was it.
Oh,
That is pretty
It was
spooky.
like 2 days after my granddad died,
isn't that creepy?
and it freaked me out.
It is a bit creepy, isn't it? We have Sophie's a little bit paranormal. We've talked about this many times, haven't we, Kat? She had a similar thing. So she has, this was when she was still in a cot in a room, and she used to go, we have a camera in a room, and she was sat for absolutely ages, just talking, like, but she couldn't talk properly at the time. She was a bit kind of babbly. And she was just sat and she was really animated with her hands and things like that for ages. The boys were both at footy, so I was on my own. I was texting my sister and I was like, oh my goodness, look what Sophie's doing. She's like, get out of the house. Like, there is a ghost in your house. So anyway, I didn't think anything of it. And then Michelle McCarthy from Crafter's Companion, her husband is a psychic. And she said to me, she was talking to me about it and I was telling her and she was like, has anyone died in the family recently? And I was like, oh my goodness, Bart's granddad died like literally like 2 weeks ago. She's like, oh, it's just him. He's fine, don't worry. He's just, and I'm like, creeping out. So yeah, that's probably our spookiest little thing. But yeah, Sophie's definitely, she's holding seances and all sorts in her bedroom. What about you, Kat?
Mine's mostly kid related as well, apart from the ghost that I saw in the warehouse.
Yes, I've not forgotten about that. Every time I go out there, I look for him.
Me. I hate going out on my
Yeah?
own now.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're not here late enough.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, but mostly it's just like kid related. Like when Cooper was a baby, he just used to like stand staring in the opposite direction to me, looking in the corners, going "Hiya, hiya," and stuff like that. And, yeah, weird.
It's so weird, isn't it? So weird. Let's have a look at the comments because we're very into this.
I love paranormal.
I know, me too. I was just talking about. I'm gonna have to tell you about it. If you love paranormal things, you need to listen to Danny Robbins' Uncanny on BBC Sounds. It's a brilliant podcast, and that's all about paranormal, spooky things. And they have a believer and a skeptic, so they try and like justify everything. It's really, really good. You need to listen to it. It's brilliant. Let's have a look at the comments. Lorraine, as someone walking down my stairs every evening at the same time. Our past dogs wander around in the house. That's from Kat. Lisa, my school was haunted and the hand dryers used to come on their own. Oh my goodness. Pat Wheelwright, seen a lady that had died 3 days before standing at a garden gate. Midge, when my kids were little, we had a scissor ghost. I've still not found all the scissors that went missing 30 years on.
Oh, I've got a knife ghost. A forks and knives and cutlery ghost.
It's funny, isn't it? Linda Webber, when Princess Diana died, my radio turned on as they announced her death. A dark shadow stood in my kitchen doorway in the afternoon, from Nikki.
Oh, can we just do a whole show on this?
I think we need a new segment.
Yeah.
We need like a paranormal thing. Viv, I've seen a spirit since I was a child. Anne, I saw my brother's father's ghost when I was about 11. I didn't even know he was my half brother. Marion, a lady dressed in black, all old style, next to me in the kitchen while making a cuppa. My hubby had gone and work on a night shift. Oh my goodness, I can't cope with all this. We're going to be creeped out. Fiona saw a UFO when I was 5. My dad had me on his shoulders out in a panic, and a fiery light rose up ahead of us, and my dad said all my hair stood up straight and he legged it. This is madness. Honestly, there are so many comments. We do not have time to read them all. I really wish that we did, because it is fascinating. We definitely need something. We need to do something, Jess. Part 2 coming up. It is wonderful. We love anything creepy. We're all a bit creepy like that, aren't we?
Yeah.
On our table, we're all a bit creepy. Do we have a winner, Jess?
Not spun it.
Oh. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
We're waiting for the
I got
ghost to
too
do
involved.
it.
We were too involved, weren't we? Too involved. Sorry. Ooh, a topper collection. So you can choose a topper collection of your choice. Choose a good one. Botanical Birds, just released. What did we have on? What else have we had recently?
Unicorn Dreams.
Oh, By the Riverside, Pressed Petals, Unicorn Dreams. All the choices.
All
You can
good ones.
pick any one. Do we have a winner, Jess?
Do on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's Carol Forbes.
Carol Forbes.
And she says, not long after my husband died, my little grandson said there was a man on the balcony at his flat, but we couldn't see anyone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm remembering loads now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want a whole show doing this.
We need a whole show. We'll just come in and do like a.
Paranormal podcast.
Yes. Let's do it. We're doing it. There is we like psychic things as well, like all kind of things like this. We need to do something.
If we do more Halloweeny stuff this year, we could have a Halloween creepy craft show.
Oh, we could. We're definitely doing it. It's on the plan, Kat. It's already
Right.
in. So
we can do a creepy
it's all
craft
it's
show.
on. It's on. We're doing it. Creepy craft show coming up late August, early September. It's here. So congratulations. Was it Carol? Apologies, Carol. We're just too wrapped up in the creepies. So this weekend, our lovely Pauline, no, our lovely Kat, don't even know where I am because I was like, I'm a week behind. Pauline wasn't even there last week, and we all need to just go. So let me tell you this. Kat is at Hobby Maker on Sunday, 2, 4 and 6 for Bank Holiday Bonanza deals. It's very exciting. Do not miss out. This is the last time to get some of those amazing products at those prices, and the last time to get some of those amazing products full stop, because some of them are very low stocks. And then on Tuesday, she's back. She's back. We've missed our lovely Natalie Fancy Pants is back on Tuesday with Bex to launch those amazing ribbon borders. We've got exactly 416 to share with you. So make sure you tune in on Tuesday and have a lovely bank holiday weekend.